My mother has a cleavage problem and I am very uncomfortable. My boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years. His mom and I have always had a strained relationship. More than once she's had a talk with him about whether or not I'm taking care of him properly or if this relationship is good for him, and it's caused major issues with our relationship in the past. However, he has since set firm boundaries that our relationship is not her business and he will not tolerate her speaking about me that way anymore. Boyfriend's brother is getting married this month. His fiancée is super sweet, and everyone is excited. Boyfriend is going to be a groomsman, and I'll be attending as a guest. The wedding is 1950s themed, so I spent a while looking for an affordable retro-style dress that fit the aesthetic and accommodated my body type as a plus-sized woman. That in itself is pretty challenging. While I was looking, I noticed that a lot of 50s-style dresses are in red and black, or red with white polka dots. While I want to fit the aesthetic, I don't want to look like I'm trying to be in the wedding party, so I asked my boyfriend to see if he can find out what color the bridesmaids are wearing. The next day, he texted his mom. She said the wedding colors are black and red, the bridesmaids will be wearing red dresses, so make sure she doesn't get anything black, red, or white. I was only slightly irked by this because I'm not a complete nonce. At the bare minimum I know not to wear white to a wedding. A couple days later, boyfriend is at his parents' house. I'm at work at this time so this is based on his own recounting. I don't know how but somehow the topic of my dress came up. He said I was still shopping, and his mom again iterated that what I get needs to not be red, black, or white, and needs to not show as much in the chest area as what I normally like to wear. When he recounted this to me, my jaw dropped. Ladies out there who are plus-sized, I'm hoping you can relate. BC any girl with a semi-large chest knows that affordable fashion choices are often limited to this is basically a turtleneck and you will look like you have 20 chins from any angle and here are the girls. Come and see. Melons on full display. Now, given my body type, I've learned ways to get around this, but a lot of my outfits do show some amount of cleavage. I never wear anything explicit or inappropriate around his family though. I said I don't really love the idea of his parents talking about my cleavage when I'm not around, and frankly, this is a boundary I'd like to set. I asked that in the future, if it's brought up, he communicates that my chest is not something they should be discussing. I felt embarrassed and exposed, like they were discussing my choice of panties. My boyfriend eventually agreed that it wouldn't be discussed anymore, but it still seemed like he was trying to defend their skepticism and concern, like I'm constantly walking around with my girls all the way out. Ada? Are my own insecurities and bad body image getting the best of me, or is this a valid boundary to set?